For the rest of this evening, we have to keep an eye out for some scattered showers. Roads look a little wet as a result of all those downpours that went through earlier. Live look at downtown Rockford does show the streets kind of shining with that extra moisture. Looking a little drier, though, as the evening goes along now that the majority of the rain is on its way out. You can see on Exact Track radar, we had that line of downpours that went through earlier this afternoon that is almost through our backyard. Make it a little drizzly or misty at times like we saw earlier today. Late this evening, might get to catch a quick break right in between, but overall, we're not getting that heavier rain any longer. For the most part, you can see DeKalb and Rochelle going through that little line of downpours right now. It is fizzling out some, so not anticipating too much more for heavier rainfall. We'll continue again to have this in our backyard for maybe another 30 minutes, and then things dry out from there. So future track shows that line of activity exiting. If anything's left over by 6 o'clock, it is awfully misty or drizzly, and then 6 to 8 p.m. we dry out fully. We should be quiet for the rest of the night. So if you are going to be out and about, just make sure you have maybe a rain jacket handy. I don't think you'll need the umbrella or all of the rain gear, but it could be just a little damp over the next couple hours before things fully dry out and all the rain exits our area. Now behind all this, you can see the weather system that drove in the rain and thunderstorms earlier today is another cold front. This comes through tonight, and we will resume the cooling trend once that moves through late tonight. So we're down to a chilly 38 under a clearing sky tonight. Tomorrow, temperatures dipping into the low 50s under a bright sunny sky. And check out the winds. Blustery at times, 30 to 40 mile an hour wind gusts, especially in the early afternoon. So a bit of a windy afternoon ahead, and then the weather does settle down from there. You can see the winds are looking a lot less once we get into those evening hours. After that, milder weather's out. We have colder conditions coming in for the weekend as temperatures continue to drop, so be ready for a bit of a cool down right at the end of the week. We see a lot of sunshine on Friday, but only 48 for a high. We stay there for Veterans Day, then Sunday back to the 50s. We then have a warming trend next week under a bright sunny sky. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, after hitting the upper 50s early next week, we could sneak into the 60s a couple times by the middle of next week.